A black janitor was caught secretly reading medical books, which piqued the professor's curiosity. He pointed to a piece of equipment nearby and asked what it was called. Thomas answered without hesitation.
Advanced Light Needle Gas Manometer, sir, doctor.
Then he had Thomas pick up a hemostat and demonstrate how to use it. Thomas effortlessly clamped a test tube with it. Blaylock asked him to try with his left hand, and Thomas did it just as smoothly. He then used both hands simultaneously, steadily placing 2 stoppers back into their reagent bottles. Blaylock instantly knew he'd found a diamond in the rough and hired him on the spot as his assistant. In those days, black people were relegated to the lowest jobs and even had to step aside on the sidewalk to let white people pass. Yet Thomas, through his talent and hard work, had landed this respectable position. Blaylock's assistant presented Thomas with a white lab coat. Looking at himself in the mirror, Thomas felt for the first time that his dream of becoming a doctor was within reach. As they worked together, Thomas proved to be everything Blaylock had hoped for. His medical knowledge was rock solid, even surpassing many medical school graduates. But the good times didn't last long. Thomas discovered that the bank where he kept his savings had gone under. 7 years of tuition money he'd saved for medical school gone. He was devastated. When Blaylock found out, he shrugged it off. Who says you need medical school to learn medicine? You can learn right here. Blaylock was preparing to experiment on a stray dog and asked Thomas to weigh it. Thomas immediately replied, 18.4 kilograms. That'll need 542 milligrams of sedative. Blaylock was blown away. Once everything was ready, Blaylock stepped back and let Thomas run the experiment on his own. Thomas delivered flawlessly. But after the experiment, Blaylock exploded. Apparently, they needed a machine to record the entire procedure, and Blaylock blamed Thomas for ignoring his instructions, lashing out at him furiously. But Thomas didn't remember ever being told to set up that machine.
Nobody listen to me!
Already frustrated, this pushed him over the edge. He ripped off his coat and quit on the spot. But after Thomas walked out, Blaylock found his notebook on the table, every detail of the experiment meticulously documented. Realizing his mistake, Blaylock rushed after him and offered a sincere apology, asking him to come back. Thomas accepted. Together, they went on to prove that shock is caused by severe blood loss that the body can't compensate for, and that it requires massive transfusions of blood and plasma. This groundbreaking discovery saved countless lives on the battlefields of World War II.